How a secondary school student should use electronic devices. Introduction. This study aims to find out how much time a secondary school student should spend on the internet. Whether social media brings benefit or harm to students. Whether they should have their own laptop or PC. And if so, why or why not? The information in the study mainly came from the internet.
Keywords: secondary school students, social media, internet.
Research background. The use of mobile phones has been spread throughout almost all aspects of human activities, making it a must to have one to connect to the society. The internet has led to a dramatic increase of accessible information throughout the world. Mobile phones are both portable and inexpensive, yet convenient and simple to use. They serve as a means of communicating with others, making it possible to create, share, and exchange information and ideas with one another through the internet, and can also improve access to information for learning.
While some studies have revealed positive impacts of the use of devices at school, others have also revealed negative results. These devices have contributed to poor academic performance of students. Therefore, this study was done to understand more about how we should properly use the internet to our advantages in different aspects.
Research questions. How much time should Hong Kong secondary school students spend on the internet? Should secondary school students have their own laptop or PC? If so, why or why not? What benefits or harm does social media bring?
Methodology. Research design. This study was conducted without using surveys. The information was purely gathered from the internet.
Instrument for data collection. The instrument used for data collection is the internet. All the information and research is purely referenced from the internet. 6 articles were read and most of the information was referenced from these articles.
Results. Research question 1. How much time should a Hong Kong secondary school student spend on the internet? It's estimated that kids between the age of 8 to 18 spend about 44.5 hours each week in front of digital screens. For students, spending this much time on the internet robs them of real-world experience, which may result in lower grades, less sleep, etc. Using the internet too much may also cause internet addiction. Here are some of the signs of internet addiction. So, how much time should we spend online? Well, according to the Center for Parenting Education, secondary school students should spend no more than 2 hours each day after homework is complete.
Research question 2. Should secondary school students have their own laptop or PC? If so, why or why not? The convenience of laptops makes it unsurprising that students would want to use them in class. They make it easier for students to take notes and organize their class material for study. Moreover, using a laptop in the classroom can be good preparation for working in the real world. Using technology in the classroom can ease the transition and help them regulate the distractions that come with laptop use.
That said, although computer use during class may create the illusion of focused attention with course content, it more often reflects engagement with social media, YouTube videos, instant messaging, and other non-academic content. In my opinion, I think we should have a laptop or PC at home, especially since the pandemic has caused us all to have online classes. At lower forms, though, I don't think we should bring them back to school for note-taking and such, since it may distract us from the lesson.
Research question 3. What benefits or harm does social media bring? Nowadays, social media is a big part of social and creative life for many teenagers and children. But is it beneficial or will it simply waste our time? According to the Australian parenting website, most children and teenagers use social media to have fun, create friendships with other kids their age, share interests and ideas, and more. Social media can also connect children and teenagers to different communities based on their same interests, such as games, TV series, etc. We can also use social media to share educational content and learn new information.
However, social media also poses a lot of risks, such as being exposed to inappropriate content, sharing personal information, cyberbullying, etc. Some social media users have even expressed that they feel it is a waste of time. As with many things, too much of something is never good, but at the same time, it would be wrong to say social media is a universally bad thing, because it clearly brings numerous benefits to our lives.
Conclusion. After studying about the use of electronic devices, I feel that they bring us a lot of convenience and can bring a multitude of benefits if used properly, but can also bring a negative impact on our well-being if not used correctly. In conclusion, I think that the internet and social media should be used to our advantage properly, but we should be careful at the same time as to prevent ourselves from misusing these tools.
Suggestions. The following suggestions are based on the findings of this study. Secondary school students should spend no more than 2 hours on the internet each day after homework is complete. Secondary school students should own a laptop or PC at home, but lower forms should not bring them back to school. Social media should be used to our advantage, but we must be careful to avoid the risks social media brings. Reflection. After doing this study, I feel that I now understand more about how we should use electronic devices properly and how we can use it to our advantage. We should use the internet and social media to learn new things and to help us in different aspects of our life, but we should not be too focused on the virtual world. Instead, we should simply use it for information to help us in our work.
The end. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to our